Firstly, it's good for the church to encourage their elders. Elders need encouragement. The Bible, in fact, commands God's people to encourage their elders, to respect them and to show them honor. But people don't realize how much we really do need encouragement. And when I speak of elders, of course, I'm speaking not only of ordained pastors, but all ordained elders in the church. And I'd also say that goes for deacons as well. We need encouragement. Too often people think that those of us who are elders, particularly those of us who are preachers, I think their idea is that we're so bold and that we don't get nervous and we don't need people's encouragements, but we need them desperately. And we're not talking about flattery. We're not talking about just empty words. We're talking about real encouragement. And in my opinion, for me, the greatest encouragement that I can ever receive is that someone says, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your family. That Lord would sustain you. But to the question, as it's asked, as the church encourages its elders to care for the church and to care for Christ's sheep, and we have to remember that ultimately they're not our sheep. As Peter says, it's God's flock. It's not our flock. The congregation I serve, it's not my congregation. It's Christ's congregation. I am a servant of that congregation. And we need to encourage elders to care for us and to love us. And the way in which we go about that is very important. And if we have a humble spirit and we go about asking our elders to help us and to mentor us and to disciple us, to take their time with us, elders will often recommend good resources and good books. But for the humble individual, for the humble man or woman or young woman, a good and faithful elder. And thanks be to God, we have good and faithful elders at our church, and that is a blessing and a gift from God. If men are humble, if women are humble to come alongside and say, I need help, that might mean that we need to appoint someone else. It might mean we need to ask an older woman in the church to come and to help serve a younger woman, an older man to come and help serve a younger man. But all elders, while they need to be encouraged, we as elders also need to be challenged. We need to be above reproach in striving to truly serve those and help those under our care. We can't all do it in the same way, in the same manner, and with the same time and the same investment, but we need to strive to do what we can to serve those and to care for those sheep that are under our care. That is our charge, not to serve ourselves, but to serve them. And that means not on our terms, but sometimes on their terms.